Okay, good afternoon everybody. My name is Leslie Williams and today's date is November 19th, 2014, and I'm making this video. It's an update. Title of this video, Learning Disabled Woman Makes Predictions Pertaining to What They'll Do to Me in Court on December 1st, 2014. Excuse my laughing, but if you knew what I was dealing with, I mean, this whole situation is nothing but the bizarro world. Hold on. Alright, now I'm going to be doing a couple things here while I'm talking to you, and I'm going to also have to talk fast because I got a lot of details to condense in one 15-minute video, and so I'm just going to fly right into it. But I just want to let you know that that's the reason why I'm going to be talking fast, because I want to make sure that I can brief you on as much as I possibly can within 15 minutes. I have a court date on December 1st, 2014, that's right, to appear in the Superior Court in San Diego at 12:30 p.m. so I can be railroaded by the skanks that are in the system. That's right, including the public defender that they're going to assign me, because I've already been literally duped and railroaded by one already, who got me to sign 2 pieces of paper without me having glasses, and while that was occurring, I was being rushed to do it by a San Diego deputy sheriff. I'm in San Diego, California, and my name is Leslie Williams. Go to Gloria Allred's YouTube channel. Hold on. I just got back inside my tent, so I'm a little bit out of air right now, and I'm having an afternoon cigarette. Hold on. Do not turn this video off. Now, Gloria Allred, she was the attorney for the victims of Mayor Filner of San Diego, who got booted out of office for sexual harassment. As that was occurring, as all the situations were going on, in reference to it, on February 20th, 2013, I was sexually harassed by 2 San Diego Sheriff's deputy officers inside the Hall of Justice. Can you believe that? Which is right next door to the San Diego courthouse. Hold on. Now I'm going to make a fast addendum here to my current statements so you can automatically see that there's indisputable evidence online, so I don't have to give you all these different YouTube titles in order for you to be able to witness evidence that is online. Because recently I posted a current blog, which is already hacked, and the perpetrators are adding things in it that I would never add into a blog. But the blog's title is, go to Google and type in UCSD and Law Library. UCSD and Law Library, are they networking gang stalking? Now, as a result of me being a target victim and activist concerned in the criminal expeditions of what is known as organized stalking, which can also be termed as gang stalking, go to YouTube and type in gang stalking and human trafficking. Pay close attention to the YouTube video that's titled Similarities Between Human Trafficking and Gang Stalking, and you will come to understand the factual realities that organized stalking and gang stalking is nothing but a criminal expedition that engages in everything they do for multiple different criminal motivations, including but not limited to illegal syndicated probate control of the targeted individual by claiming that the targeted individual is either a threat to themselves or others, mentally ill, and cannot take care of themselves, or a combination of all three. And they do this in order to be able to get the syndicated probate control so the target's current finances can be co-opted legally, and/or so they can since they got syndicated probate control, they can literally apply for federal, state, and local funds in the targeted individual's name, including insurance. Once the target individual is placed in these syndicated run group homes that are owned by organized crime that is directly connected to the gang stalking, hold on. I'll make a few statements while this helicopter is going by. See, it's organized crime in the system that's perpetrating these criminal realities, including using the courts. Hold on. Now, go to YouTube. Just go to YouTube so I don't have to explain the entire gist of what I'm trying to explain in reference to the illegal syndicated probate control and the human trafficking, because the human trafficking not only can occur towards the victim if the victim is just continually made homeless, okay? But it can also occur in these group homes. Now, you can go to Google and research all the different types of date rape drugs that are out there, okay? In fact, you can go to Google right now and type in the movie Eden, E-D-E-N, Trade, and Taken. Now, I know in the movie Trade and in the movie Eden, okay, they are using drugs to knock these women out. Hold on a second. Now, let me help you understand something really fast. For the past 2.5 years, ever since late November 2011, I've been uploading videos and talking about the criminal motivations of these organized stalking, gang stalking expeditions, and I've clearly been stating that human trafficking is one of the criminal motivations that they have for the targeted individuals. In all of these videos, a great majority of them, I have at least mentioned how the police are involved in these criminal syndicates. But I have also in many videos, and plus you can also research this online as well, the fact that the fire department is also involved in gang stalking, including fire department EMS, and also including private EMS services. Doctors, lawyers, judges, police officers, firefighters, you name it. And make no mistake about it, prosecutors are lawyers. Now, ever since November of 2011, I've been uploading videos on a feverish scale pertaining to not only what's happening to me, but also pertaining to making videos pertaining video predictions, predicting what might happen to me, and then if it happens to me after the video prediction is made, including especially since if it's already been uploaded, it'll show this criminality is happening to me, because I don't know about you, baby cakes, but I'm not clairvoyant. Let me give you an example. Go to YouTube and type in "learning disabled woman brutally assaulted on an MTS bus." Okay? When you look at that video of me being assaulted, that video is altered. The back door is on the wrong side of the bus periodically throughout the video. The rail that holds the mirror is on the wrong side of the bus at the same times that the back door is on the wrong side of the bus and the mirror is backwards. Also, myself, and the individual that assaulted me are sitting on the opposite side of the bus in the video in reference to where we were actually sitting at on the day of the assault. Also, it is being strongly suspected that some of the individuals that are sitting in the front of the bus are not the individuals that were on the bus that day. Now, and the reason why I suspect they did that is because there was a lot of regular bus route patrons on the bus that day that regularly take that bus route that live in the area, that area being right up the street from the San Diego Eastern Division Police Headquarters. Hold on. Now, getting back to the police officers and the firefighters, I've already before mentioned about how many, I've got hundreds of videos online right now, and there's already information all over the internet in reference to how firefighters and police officers are involved in gang stalking. So, if you you can go to Netflix, you can go to Amazon, you can go to whatever, and buy the movie Eden, E-D-E-N. At the very beginning of that movie, you'll clearly see that her being young, the human trafficking victim, went to a bar using a fake ID, and she got chummy with a firefighter who was there, stating that he's there having a drink, mourning the loss of his friend. They end up communicating with each other all night long. She leaves with him. He takes her to an abandoned parking lot, okay, where a truck is waiting that picks her up and kidnaps her and takes her to a second location where it's nothing but a literal prison where a bunch of women are being held captive, okay, for human trafficking. And guess who runs it? A police officer. Now, I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but I made all these videos before that movie was even made. Hold on. I mentioned Gloria Allred earlier. If you go to Gloria Allred's YouTube channel, there's one of the YouTube videos on her channel that shows the Filner March. I'm not exactly sure what it's labeled as, but she's got a very limited amount of videos on her YouTube channel. So when you go to her YouTube channel, just go to YouTube and type in Gloria space Allred. It's spelled A-L-L-R-E-D, and then Gloria. Once you get to her YouTube channel, go into the videos that are within her channel, and you will see, I don't think she's got any more than 20 videos. You're going to see one that says Filner Rally Protest March. I'm literally in that video twice. You'll see me, once you bring up the correct video, you will see me click play, and then as soon as you click play and it starts, click stop. It's literally between 0.00 and 0.01. You literally see me sitting there with a white sign saying "Learning Disabled Woman Sexually Harassed by San Diego Sheriff's Officers," and I'm wearing a white shirt that says the same with black lettering. Then once Gloria Allred starts to talk about how Mayor Filner sexually harassed a Marine, I believe her name was Kathy. Once she talks about her, I say, "We love you, Kathy," and I'm going like this back and forth with a white poster board, because the news camera literally swinged and literally got me right there. Okay? Now, why am I bringing this up? I'm bringing this up because what I want you to be able to understand is that press conference was held right on the steps of the building, the Civic Center Plaza, that the skanked out sewer rat, filthy rat ass whore, Jane Goldsmith, who's the prosecutor for San Diego, it's his office that's prosecuting me for an illegal lodging ticket. The homelessness you see me in right now was literally created because of the gang stalking, and it's the reason why they created it in order to take advantage of it. By claiming the individuals cannot take care of themselves, and this is used for illegal syndicated probate control. It's why they create the homelessness, and you can go to Google and type in gang stalking creating homelessness of targets, and you will see that it's all over the internet, that one of the main objectives for organized stalking, gang stalking targets in reference to the perpetrators creating homelessness of the targets is one of their main methodologies. I'm in San Diego, California. I live in La Jolla. I'm not involved in any illegal or criminal activity whatsoever. I'm not mentally ill, and I am not a threat to myself or others. I have literally been brutally assaulted 4 times. All 4 assaults were predicted. All 4 were predicted in audio file, 2 were predicted in video files, and one was predicted in an email file. Maybe a second. I don't know. I haven't went through my stuff yet to go back 2 years ago. Hold on a second. The point being is this: is that I got a court date on December 1st, 2014. Now, the court date is in reference to a ticket that was given to me as a result of me camping at an area 3 miles off UCSD campus. That's why I directed you to that blog earlier. UCSD and Law Library Are They Networking Gang Stalking? Now, I have literally, when you go into that blog, research it meticulously, and you will be able to see how I am verbally harassed along all my routes, and you will even be able to see that I caught 3 teenagers admitting they were put on a bus route 928, which happened to be the same exact bus route I was assaulted on. They admitted to me in a hidden running recording tape recorder that they were put on that bus route after I was already on it to engage in gang stalking physical gestures towards me on that day. Hold on. The fact that MTS sent me an altered video, whoever managed that alteration of that assault video is the individual or individuals who are managing the gang stalking or are deeply connected to it. Also, the San Diego Police Department falsified the police report concerning that assault. Now, why am I making this video? As a result of me having to appear in court on December 1st, 2014 in the San Diego Superior Courthouse, that is my court date, and the time is 12:30 p.m. I'm going to be going in there all alone with no support at all because organized stalking, gang stalking, targeted individuals are isolated, and that technique can be also Googled. Now, they know I got all this evidence. Indisputable, at least 800 audio files of indisputable evidence of the same exact identical verbal harassment happening around me every day, everywhere I go, definitely at UCSD. Now, as a result of this ticket, I got to go to court. I could get 6 months. They're requesting for my DNA, and they're also requesting for a psychiatric evaluation. And since they're little skanked out, filthy sewer rat ass whores that they are, they can probably even attempt to petition the state to find out my medical and or mental records if there are any, and then use them against me, because these are the techniques of organized stalking, gang stalking expeditions in the system. This is how they get the syndicated probate control. Once the syndicated probate control is gotten, and I've already talked about how they will apply for federal, state, and local funds in your name, including insurance, the gang stalking continues in these homes. It's just that now it's happening in an isolated environment that the target is legally put in and can never leave. The target is provoked in these homes and then blamed for the provocations in reference to how they react to the provocations, whether it be verbally and or physically, and then the people who own the home will state you got to go into the hospital to get on medication because you're out of control. And they'll blame that you're out of control as a result of the falsified mental diagnosis that they happily give you, which they need in order to take the syndicated probate control. Now, they're going to do this to me, or attempt to do this to me, in the next year. While all this is occurring, there's a great likelihood. Let me just put it to you this way. The point of this video was to state to you that they're going to tell me that unless I agree to a plea bargain, I'm going to go to jail until trial. Because they do not want any of this evidence to be presented in a trial, because it will show that the arrest was nothing but a retaliation arrest, and a arrest with the motivation to trap me in court for this eventual syndicated probate control, even if they might even attempt to do it now. You know, my name is Leslie Williams, and I made this video in order to inform, to expose the truth. This is a prediction video. Hold on. And since cyber surveillance is a methodology of gang stalking, I have no doubt in my mind at all that the filthy red-ass whore criminals in the system, and I think you know who I'm talking about, are watching this video. They might even present it in court and try and call me delusional or crazy. You know, I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but the fact that MTS sent me an altered video, there had to be a criminal motivation why they did it. And there has to be a criminal motivation why the San Diego Sheriff's Department officers' Internal Affairs Division would not research the sexual harassment. There has to be a reason why the San Diego DA would not investigate the fact that the assault video was altered, even though they were briefed on it. Okay? Now, when you go to YouTube and continue to type in learning disabled woman at Mayor Filner's press conference, you'll see me standing there with a video. I mean, sorry, you'll see me, because they caught a snapshot of me standing behind the people that were given the news conference with another different white t-shirt that says learning disabled woman brutally assaulted on MTS bus, district attorney won't investigate. Do you really believe that these people do not know who I am? Because both press conferences took place right in front of the very building where Jan Goldsmith's office literally is in, the Civic Center Plaza. Now, in closing, any Californian or any American or any San Diegoan can go right now to Google and type in the Civic Center Plaza Jan Goldsmith office to get the address, and then go there. When you go there, you will literally see nothing but at least 10 groups of homeless people with all their belongings congregating right outside their fucking building, okay, all day long, and I have a feeling they probably sleep there too. Also, if you go and type in the address of the San Diego Courthouse on Broadway Street and then go down there, what are you going to see? You're literally going to see homeless people back to back, literally standing and sitting right next to each other, okay, begging for money all day long, every day. Every time I've been to that courthouse, homeless people have asked me for money. I've given them cigarettes, and they're sitting there with all their belongings. They also congregate behind the Hall of Justice and behind the courthouse. So why am I so special in getting an illegal lodging ticket when you got homeless people literally camped out right in front of the San Diego Prosecutor's Office, right in front of the San Diego Courthouse, and right in front of the San Diego Hall of Justice, day and night? Because I'm a whistleblower, and they staged this arrest in order to trap me within the courts. Jan Goldsmith, if you're seeing this video, good luck, baby cakes, because you think you know me, but you don't. And I am aware that you're confident in reference to your connections in the system. But understand this and be clear. I predicted every single thing that I would do to these gang-stalking, filthy animals in Michigan who are gang-stalking me, and I swore with every fiber of my being that I would catch them. And I did. In every single way, and every single person was caught. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. Now, the resolve I have in reference to making sure that these criminal whores are caught, exposed, and prosecuted is my life's mission. In other words, I will spend the rest of my life broke, even without a tent. The rest of my life going after every single person by their name, department, and agency. Hold on. That is already engaged in criminality towards me and has plans to do so. A date break drug can easily be put in any targeted individual's food and or drink in a group home. Once the targeted individual is knocked out, they will then bring men in to rape the target, videotape it, and then sell it. Voyeurism. They also make money, thousands and thousands of dollars off the insurance fraud in these homes, and the targeted individual's name is federal, state, and local funds are applied for in their name. It's racketeering, ladies and gentlemen, and human trafficking, and torture, because of what the target is going through mentally. They're literally being provoked in these homes intentionally so they will act out verbally and or physically, or all they have to really do is just stage a complaint through a fellow client or an individual who's pretending to be one. They will use that complaint to petition a target back into county mental health and or a neighborhood area hospital psychiatric floor where the insurance is booked out of thousands and thousands of dollars each and every time. So, we got money off of 3 angles at least. Using a person as a straw person for these criminal motivations. I was literally taken out of my own home. Everything that I had bought and acquired from 1988 up until 2006 was stolen from me as a result of me losing it because of running, trying to survive this crime. Make no mistake about this, ladies and gentlemen. Every single thing that I literally said that I would do to these filthy whores in Michigan that did this to me, it's a nationwide syndicate. So go to Google and type in interstate stalking and gang stalking, and you'll see that a targeted individual is stalked from state to state to state to state. Hold on. So, understand, I made a vow in Michigan that I will never, ever, ever stop under any circumstances. No matter who's involved, no matter what happens to me, no matter what I have to do. Everything I do is legal. Okay? I will never stop, ever. I'm not going to say exactly how old I am, but I'm in my 50s. Now, unless they kill me, I'm going to be alive at least, or come down with some health issue. I'm going to be alive at least for another 25, 30 years. That's a long time to have somebody vowing to make sure that one day you are criminally prosecuted for what you have done. Make no mistake about this. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, all you gotta do is go to Google and type in group homes and gang stalking, jail and gang stalking, psychiatric floors and gang stalking, police and gang stalking, firefighters and gang stalking, lawyers and gang stalking, and judges. And in closing, Jan Goldsmith right now is being implicated in a lawsuit that was filed by the California Family Association for him being possibly connected to a crime syndicate that is involved in racketeering in the child custody realm. Okay, when it has to do with, I guess, divorce and child custody. It's organized crime in the system, baby cakes. Make no mistake about it. Alright, so if they do say that I got to go to jail until my trial date, what they're going to do then is steal all my money, my IDs, and they're going to probably provoke me to act out in jail. That way they can say Miss Williams is now being arrested for assaulting an inmate. Because if you don't think that gang stalking is not occurring in jails and detention centers and prisons, Google it. And guess who runs these detention centers? The San Diego County Sheriffs and their deputies. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. I made this video to inform, to expose the truth.